We invite you to see the Holy Land on our brand new itinerary in 2016, Bible Land Exploration. This 10-day journey will bring you to many of the highlights around Jerusalem and the Galilee, plus additional northern Israel locations like Caesarea Philippi, the Golan Heights, and more. Begin your journey traveling to Caesarea by the Sea, a center of the early Christians and where Paul was imprisoned for 2 years. Also visit Nazareth, Jesus' childhood home, and see the Church of the Annunciation. Then climb Mount Megiddo, which overlooks the Jezreel Valley, and view Mount Carmel, where Elijah was victorious over the prophets of Baal. The next day, you will pass through the Valley of the Doves and sail on the Sea of Galilee. After the boat ride, you will see Capernaum, the center of Jesus' ministry in the Galilee, visit Magdala, the Mount of Beatitudes where Jesus delivered the Sermon on the Mount, explore the Church of Fish and Loaves at Tabgha, and see the 2,000-year-old ancient boat at Nof Ginosar. Then travel to northern Israel and see Caesarea Philippi, where Peter told the Lord, "You are the Christ." See the ruins of Tel Dan and the altar built by King Jeroboam. Drive along the Golan Heights for beautiful views of Israel and Jordan. Then remember your baptism at the Yardenite baptismal site. Then travel to the oldest city in the world, Jericho, and see the ruins of the ancient city that Joshua conquered. Also visit Qumran, where the Dead Sea Scrolls were discovered. Take a cable car ride up to Mount Masada, Herod's mountaintop fortress, and end your day with a swim in the Dead Sea. Travel to Bethlehem and gaze over Shepherd's Field. Visit the Church of the Nativity, built over the cave revered as Jesus' birthplace. You will also see Ein Karim, where John the Baptist was born. Visit Yad Vashem, Israel's Holocaust Memorial, and finish your day at the Israel Museum, where the Dead Sea Scroll, Book of Isaiah can be seen, and the model of the city of Jerusalem. Then stand on the Mount of Olives for a spectacular view of the Old City. Take the Palm Sunday walk down to the Garden of Gethsemane, where Jesus prayed before his crucifixion. Visit the house of Caiaphas, and recall the events of the Last Supper as you visit the upper room. Then touch the western wall, where you can place a prayer between the ancient stones. End your day on the teaching steps where Jesus taught millennia ago. On your final day, walk on the Temple Mount, home to the Dome of the Rock. Then see where Jesus healed on the Sabbath at the Pool of Bethesda. Walk the Via Dolorosa, where Jesus carried the cross, and end at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, built over the traditional site of the crucifixion and burial of Jesus. Finally, end your journey at the Garden Tomb, sharing in communion and remembering his resurrection.
Just imagining Christ and his disciples going for a swim or just enjoying each other's fellowship, and it was a real touching time for me personally.
I have felt completely safe here. There's never been a moment where it even occurred to me to feel unsafe. It's very safe, and we've had a great time. And this trip will definitely affect my ministry. It's brought to life the Bible. It's helped me understand things better, the geography of the land, what Jesus saw.